Greetings, I am the Reverend Wizard, and that is the frequency of firing up our imagination. And that tuning fork right there, that is like opening it up. This is the Astro-Tarot forecast for Taurus for March of 2017. My God, it's March already. March. Let us see what is in store for our bull friend. Taurus, the dependable friend, the solid friend, who's very practical, who's very in some ways magical too. I know quite a few Tauruses who are really great psychics and very much in a metaphysical mindset. That's pretty amazing. The very first card that comes up for Taurus, right? Oh, here we go. Justice, and justice for all. Justice is a card of motivation in the Wizard's Tarot. There is a Hebrew symbol that's against the wall there over by the owl, and Lamed is a cattle prod, right? And what better to motivate someone than a cattle prod, right? Just like goading someone along. And and what is the basis of this motivation, right? It's like at the core of justice, right? It's about it's about finding the righteousness of something, that which is right, right? And finding it for ourselves. And I think that it's not just a feeling of having to be right. So some people they are just always feeling like they need to be right about everything, right? And that can be more of a psychosis for throwing out a fancy word like that than actually living in a place that is in sync, right? For someone who wants to actually be solid in their own life, all right? And I feel that this month there is that quest, because the other cards that come up are cards of quest, and so it's a journey this month to not again feel like it's just having to feel right for because I have to be right about this, right? It's about knowing what is truly right and good for you, that which brings value to your life. This the second card that comes up, all right, speaks very much about it, is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, the Knight is a card of action. It's a card of moving forward, and the Wands are cards of spirit. It's about moving forward in such a manner that one doesn't see all the details of what's up ahead, right? And yet one moves forward because they feel like it's right to do so for them. That their spirit is calling them to move in a certain direction. The third card, right? the initiate. It's like the fool. in more traditional decks. In the Wizard's Tarot, the Initiate is the card of the beginning of again a calling, right? Where our spirit is showing us a way forward, right? Something that is in sync with us, but we're also not knowing of all the exact details of how it's going to turn out. But we're aligned with it, and so we move forward on it. And the goal is to again find this place of righteousness, or the state of where we're feeling solid. I prefer that word in this context, where we are feeling aligned and solid about who we need to become, right? And so this month is a great time to be open to that, and to give yourself that permission, right? With the initiate, right? The initiate is the student. It's not the master, but the student. And to allow yourself the permission to be of a student mindset, where it's like, oh yeah, I can learn new things along the way. I don't have to know everything that's going to happen. Because that can stop a lot of people from even beginning the process, right? Because it's like, well, what's going to happen to me? I don't know. I don't know. So I'm going to just kind of be in this state of fear and not move forward. But Taurus, you know better, right? And it's like, you're at your core, it's like you're practical. It's like you know how to maneuver through life. You know that you'll get from A to B successfully. But it's a good time to to listen, right? To listen to this part of ourself, right? And it is a part of our own spirit, right? That wants us to be in a solid place for ourselves. So listen, and give yourself that permission to move forward. All right. I hope this is of service, and many blessings.